Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well is a link to my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the Jets' upcoming game against the Bengals, all right? New York Jets versus Cincinnati Bengals. It is time to talk about it, all right? This is going to be my game preview, and boy, oh boy, do I have quite a bit to say. Now, again, the New York Jets are coming off of a big victory against the Browns. Man, we were able to get a comeback, get things rolling, all right? But one of the things that we saw in that game for the first time this season was our defense kind of struggled. We gave up 30 points to the Browns. Now, again, Browns are a good football team. I'm not disrespecting them. But, man, were there some miscues and some issues that we have. Now, you look at this upcoming game against the Bengals, all right? Joe Burrow has been sacked 13 times in 2 weeks. He's been sacked 13 times in 2 weeks, all right? Look, he was sacked a lot as well last season. We only got one sack total against the Browns. This Jets pass rush has got to step it up in this football game, okay? They've got to get after him, all right? Carl Lawson, Clemens, Jermaine Johnson, Quentin Williams. Hopefully we'll see Huff on the field at some point. Unleash those guys on Joe Burrow. Just unleash them and destroy him, okay? You must. You must destroy. That was one of the key points to this game. Get some pass rush on Burrow, bang him around, make him extremely uncomfortable in the pocket, and just absolutely lay waste to him, okay? Get things, that turns into turnovers, strip sacks, throws off the offensive timing. It will cause big issues out there if we can get big pressure on Burrow. And again, Carl Lawson's a guy that we brought in here to be that guy. We were all excited about the Jets pass rush. They better show up this week because there's no reason. Again, the Bengals, Jonah Williams, they got up front, Volson, Karas, Kappa. Lyle Collins, though, one of their starting offensive linemen, is dealing with a back injury. He is questionable for this game. We'll see if he actually plays. All right, as of now, as the time that I'm feeling, it's kind of 50-50 on him, so we'll see. But he is dealing with the back injury. So they may even have a backup tackle in there to replace him when the time comes. Burrow's been banged around a lot. There's no reason why we should not dial up the pressure this week and absolutely destroy this guy. This Jets defensive pass rush has really got to get going, all right? And this is the game where we do that. Now, they have weapons offensively. We must look out for them. We must account for, all right? Joe Mixon, man, this guy is serious, man. He is serious. Now, Joe Mixon is not just a running back where he's only good, handing the ball off to him. He can make some moves, get outside, really get going, or find a cut, find a hole, make a cut. All right, no. Joe Mixon is a complete running back, a running back, okay, in this league. Joe Mixon comes out the backfield. He could catch the football like nobody's business. They line him up outside sometimes. He'll route you up if you don't watch it. We must account for him. And not just his ability to come out the backfield, catch the football. We must watch out for the screen game when they utilize him in that. That is something that the Browns did effectively in their first drive against us, right? We saw them just kind of utilize the screen game because we were getting over aggressive because their running game is so prominent there. And they torched us. Especially, again, in their first drive, utilizing screens. We must look out for that. I expect the Bengals to bring that to the table. We got ate up last year, defensively by screens. So we've got to watch out for that and don't over-pursue. They also got Samaje Perine as well. He's a good, quality backup running back in this league, too. We must look out for him as well. Jamar Chase, their big wide receiver. We've got to find a way to get this guy covered. And, again, Sauce is going to be tested. DJ Reed's going to be tested again. Our secondary as a whole is going to be tested. Let me tell you something. These miscommunications, mainly with LaMarcus Joyner, all right, they've got to be cleaned up, bruh. Because I don't know what is going on with LaMarcus Joyner so far, but we've seen big, pass interference calls from him where he's not looking for the ball and he gets a flag, kind of reaching and grabbing wide receivers or tight ends. And then you're also seeing miscommunications where Sauce is passing the guy off to him. It was his responsibility in secondary. And it's just kind of getting blown by. And then the guy's running wide open. You let Jamar Chase run wide open in your secondary. Good luck with that, all right? He'll make you pay every single time. And not only is Jamar Chase a guy that's a weapon for the Bengals, they also got T. Higgins, who's a good wide receiver, and also Tyler Boyd, who's been doing his thing in this league for quite a bit of time. So this is a team that's really coming with some good weapons at wideout, and we must make sure that we get these guys covered. So again, Sauce, Reed, Michael Carter II, Eccles as well. These guys are going to be tested in this upcoming game. You also got to look out for Hayden Hurst as well, their tight end. So our linebackers have got a guy they got to look for and cover as well. And again, we kind of struggled with tight ends in the past, but we did a really good job against Mark Andrews. So I think we'll be able to kind of keep wraps on Hurst. But I'm very worried again about the Bengals wideouts. So when I go to the Jets offensive side of the ball, I'm looking at this situation and I'm saying, hey, you got to get the momentum started early. Get things started faster offensively, which will bode well for us. Let's get the heat going early. Let's get the energy going early, okay? Look, we did a really good job against the Browns, but when you have to kind of like sit back and require miracle comebacks to get back into a football game, that is not going to bode well for you. If we start hot early, things will go well, and I think a big part of that is keeping Joe Flacco clean, okay? Now, again, our offensive line has been shifted around, but it's been outside of the Ravens game, the Browns game, we played decently there, all right? Again, Fant is dealing with an injury. He's questionable right now, but it's looking like he's going to be good to go. Max Mitchell has been very good there at right tackle for us. This guy is a rookie, okay? Rookie starting right tackle who's played very well for us, and he's going to be tested this week because Trey Hendrickson is coming to town, okay? He's coming to town. Trey Hendrickson is one of the better pass rushers in the league. He's a very good defensive lineman. We have to make sure we keep this guy blocked, all right? And I don't know what we got to do, whether you got to put a tight end over there, do whatever you got to do, but do not let this guy absolutely take over the football game. Speaking of tight end, C.J. Uzomah looks like at this point that he's going to be playing. He's going to be a full participant for us in practice today, and they're saying that he's going to actually play in this game at this point. Again, he's dealing with a hamstring injury. Those things could flare up. We'll see what happens. But at this point, it's looking like he's going to play in this upcoming game against the Bengals, and that gives us another weapon. They also got Sam Hubbard as well there with the Bengals. This is a guy that can put some pass rush as well. I believe he had a sack on his last game. So we've got to watch out for this Bengals defensive line. I think another thing that goes a long way for us as well is the running game. We got to run the football effectively. Breece Hall had a pretty solid game the last game against the Browns. Michael Carter did some things too. I want to continue to see those guys get fed. Again, we're in a run-first scheme, all right? We're in a run-first scheme. It's time to get it going, all right? We got to run the football, kind of get the pressure off of Joe Flacco and ease things out that way. We've been pretty strong there handling business. Another thing I want to see as well offensively from us, Mike LaFleur. It worked against the Browns. I bet you it's going to work against the Bengals, too, if you continue to feed Garrett Wilson. Ha! Who'd have thunk it, right? This young kid is unbelievable. He's amazing. Keep giving him the ball. Keep giving him the ball. I know the Bengals got Eli Apple. They got Chidobe Owozu. They got Jesse Bates. Like, Jesse Bates is a really good safety in this league as well. Look, I get it. But this kid is talented, all right? Find a way to continue to get the football in his hands, feed Garrett Wilson, and let him go out there and do his thing. This kid's amazing, and he's really showing up and showing out, and he's extremely mature as well. Hear him talk about the game and how he prepares himself. It's unbelievable. Corey Davis is also dealing with a knee injury. Looks like he's a full participant as well for practice today. So everybody's saying that it's leaning toward he's going to be able to play and everything's going to be good to go with him. They said the knee kind of flared up a little bit because they were practicing in the rain, but things look good to go for him as well. That's big for us as well because we saw Corey Davis, that big catch he had against the Browns, I believe it was 66-yarder, really opened the door for us to continue to stay in that game. And again, he should get some big targets in this game too. Also want to see Elijah Moore utilized within the offense as well. Weapon X, he can do everything. Let's also feed him as well. And, get the ball in his hands because I think we're going to have some favorable matchups out there. They can't cover everybody. Okay, they can't cover everybody, and the Jets have quite a bit of weapons, all right? Quite a bit of weapons offensively. So, with all that said, I am going to take the New York Jets to win this football game. I am taking the Jets to beat the Bengals 24-21. 24-21. I am taking the Jets to beat the Bengals. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think, okay? Let me know how you feel about this upcoming game against the Bengals. Let me know how you feel about the Jets' offense. What are your thoughts about the defense? Do you think they'll be able to corral Joe Burrow? Also, as well, I got a giveaway going on my social media. So look in the links below. Hit my social media. Check out my giveaway. I'm dealing with a brand, beautiful brand, Eister brand. A lot of great NFL apparel, a lot of great Jet stuff. So please go on down there, check out my social media, get going with my giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Read the rules and all that stuff. And hit your boy up because we're giving away some good stuff. So again, get down there and say what's up to your boy and get involved in my giveaway. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.